it's real talk.
That is why when you're in a family, you stay in the family. Sometimes it ain't good to go look in. If you ain't look like your West brothers, just accept that James is your father. It done. It done. Don't care what the neighbors say. You look like my son who in America, and you go home tell your mother, but your mother should say people and people look alike. It done. You're in a loving family, don't go ramp it up. Doesn't matter what they say about me, you don't go ramp it up. About you looking. You're gone all over the world, give yourself heartache. For 25 years, Mr. James done send you school, supporting you. What you going to ramp up the thing for? Leave it alone. If you have a jacket, you have a jacket.
Well, sir.
Boy, you know what I mean? And it's the end of the year, they play school. You need a jacket to keep you warm.
People are bad, so they play school or too.
You know what I mean? A little nippy. You need a jacket to keep you warm.
Woo. So what are your thoughts, man?
Boy, respect to the pastor, but I disagree with what the pastor said. I think everybody deserves to know the lineage and who they belong to correctly.
Yeah.
So I got to disagree with the pastor.
I totally disagree.
It's comical there.
I feel like if James is my father, quote, and I need to find my biological father, James should respect that and understand that. But there's a deeper problem there, right? We're going
But
to
listen,
discuss a little
this
bit.
is deep enough because if
Yeah.
you said James need to respect that, James will tell you, boy, I understand I'm going to pay the father, yeah, but tell the father pay bills everything, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think at this point
Yeah.
you're an adult. You're big.
You know,
You ain't gonna be looking
you
for your
know
father as a child. You think so?
I can tell you, James might tell you, hey, you send back some money me where you go for your father, will send back some money, yeah.
No. James. So then the relationship is not as tight. Then it's
No,
not as tight.
the relationship tight, but as Pastor Connor saying, I mean, you're messing up things. So if you're gonna mess up things, you mess it up all the way.
True.
You know, so if you live in James' house now and James got the roof over here, James will tell you, well, you want to find your father, respect that, but then you got to go about your business.
True.
So you and your father will figure out your housing situation.
Oh.
And how I
Mm, no. But on a real, this is a problem that we seem to have across the world. A lot of like males getting wrong child, and in some cases it's called what, paternity fraud. You know what I mean? So like Jamaica making some steps to kind of alleviate the problem by introducing a bill where you have to take paternity tests and these kind of things. But a lot of them are walking around with jacket, and ain't even cold weather, Reese. It's hot weather
by
over
what
there. Cause
understanding the situation in Jamaica was a little different, yeah. Because it came out that about 70% of the population got jacket, yeah.
70%, you may not believe you.
That's 7 out of 10. So for
Reese,
every 10 man you
man,
see, 7 of them got jacket, yeah.
Reese,
In the middle of summer,
that's
Juve man, you see 10
Reese,
man, 7 man got jacket, yeah.
Reese, that's more than the majority, you know.
So,
I
so
I don't
I understand that.
Reese, that's way more than the majority.
I understand, but I'm
You
just
seen the
telling you
clip? You seen the clip
what
where
the report said.
the man would spend 5 years of jail because he decided he ain't paying any child support for a child, and then he went to paternity court, and the child wasn't his.
Well, listen, things will be rough, you know. And I mean, things will be rough. And really and truly, a lot of times the mother don't know who the child father be, they just choose who to give to.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it's
yeah.
still like that. You know what I mean? I don't know if you remember back in the day, Tanya Stevens had a song talking about that.
White lie.
You know what I
The
mean?
White Lie song that ain't even,
The man who
yeah.
think he's your daddy is a much better man. You know what I mean? That
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and I mean, so
I guess
sometimes it'll be like that.
I guess that's the rationale.
You
That's
know,
crazy. I mean,
it's
I
sad,
can't
but it's
even
a
believe
regular
that.
thing.
You know, respect to the women out there, so no, they're keeping it real. You know what I mean? And you're giving the child to the correct father because it's important, man. Like you say, it's about lineage in one
Yeah,
part. You know,
it's important, yeah, but now let's look at it from the other side. The woman know by she sleep with Johnny, and Johnny ain't even got a cup to drink a little bit of water out there. But then she sleep with James, and James got the house. But you think that child end up? Why she gonna tell James by their child, yeah?
yeah,
She went no, she had the Johnny one, but she know Johnny can't offer the child, so
yeah.
James got to eat bite that bullet there, you know what I mean?
Condoms, birth control. Man, when you're doing these kind of things,
Bye.
big look. Literally today, I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw a post. And this post, I don't know if it's real, but it must have happened in this world someplace. This scenario. A young lady posts, yeah, she pregnant. Yeah, so she got pregnant after a train was ran on her. You know? Y'all feel how you feel about that. So she was in a train and she got pregnant, bro.
No, so what she did, what she gonna do now, right? If she wanna, if let's say it's 5 man in the trade, she looking for the best out of the five, yeah. Yeah, she gonna look for the best out of the five. So if one man look like he might go in the NBA, that's it, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can put it this way, right? This is the advice that I can give to the men out there. Unless you really want the child, right? Take a paternity test before you sign the birth certificate. That's it. That's all.
Boy,
But
that
if
ain't
you
how it don't
want
work,
the
you know.
child, huh?
That ain't how it don't work, you know. So here how it don't work, you know. If you want a paternity test, right? You got to pay for that. Someone got the money to pay for it.
Well, don't sign it.
So, so someone got to eat the bullet. You
You
wanna
ain't
go
got
buy
to
that bullet,
sign it.
boy?
You don't have to sign it. The only
That
way
is
you're
true.
responsible is if you are the husband of the woman,
That
right?
is true. You don't have to say.
You don't have to sign it. I mean, certain traits can start to come out. You know what I mean? I don't, yo, I see,
But check away, right?
yeah,
So the girl sleep with Johnny, and the girl sleep with James. Now, Johnny is a football player.
yeah,
James is a James is a cricketer.
mm-hmm,
Now, the child is Johnny wanna know, but playing wicked cricket like James. The man got the batting farm like James. The man got everything done for. What would you say?
there is, I mean, that's a learned characteristic. That don't necessarily mean it was genetics, right?
Yeah.
That why you
That
could
is
play.
that is very true, right? We have been
Yeah,
looking at James all the time, but society may look at it and say, "Why you and your son at the same stance? Why?
yeah.
I had to play the same kind of strokes." So then James said, "Why? I'm so proud of my child."
Well, I mean,
December 10 come around and the place look cool jacket.
look here. Some man love the woman so much that they're willing to take the jacket. So no problem with that. If the man willing to take the child, there is no problem with it, right? So I guess this is the case that the pastor is talking about. The man might already don't know that this is not his child, right? You might now wanna decide you want to know your lineage. You want to know your real brothers and sisters. You want to know, your grandparents, who you come from, these kind of things. So you want to know, venture off and find who your real
Well,
father is.
yeah,
And go from,
you know the situation could be
go
to it,
ahead.
especially with the puzzle who may be a father. maybe one of them kind of men who went around and had 55 children. Because then you might end up with your brother and your sister.
Oi,
And you don't know.
pow. And with that, we're
And
gonna leave it right there.
that's gonna bacchanal.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it right there.
Yes,
All
man.
right. Till the next one. Real talk.
Yeah,
Power
man. Bless up.
shots.
Check it out. You know, in tune.